My dad is in the army. I have moved 9 times, mostly in the UK, but once it was overseas. That was a great experience.
There are times when I feel like all the moves had made me more confident and I could face anything, but there are other times when it feels very stressful and I wish I could just stop moving.
Every time I move, I need to say goodbye to my friends, teachers and neighbours, and I need to start all over again. Living in an army house does mean that there is normally someone with a cake to say hello, and everyone on the base knows what it is like.
My mum sometimes gets frustrated by all the moves, especially if my dad gets deployed just after we move, and she does all the hard work of getting us settled.
Moving all the time can make it hard for my mum to have her own career, and she often says it's hard to get childcare for me and my siblings. There are no breakfast clubs or after-school activities at my new school.
Many of the clubs have long waiting lists, and I will probably move again before I get to the top. This makes it even harder for her to work.
So far, I have been to 6 different schools in 3 different countries. Sometimes it has meant going up or down a school year. It seems to be based on my age rather than what I already do or do not know.
I've done World War II 3 times, but don't know anything about the Romans. I have a big hole in my maths knowledge, which has made it difficult to do the harder work now that I'm older.
No one sat with me at any of my new schools and took the time to find out where I needed help. I'm now in my last few years of school, and it was important to me that I finished my schooling and sat my exams in one place.
When my dad got posted to Cyprus last year, we made the decision that I would stay here with my aunt while the rest of my family went away. Sometimes it's hard, but I'm glad I got to stay here and finish my schooling.
Next year, I am hoping to go to university up north. It's a good thing I am already used to being away from my family. I have been offered a place, but I'm still waiting to find out if I'm eligible for funding because my dad signed up in Wales and I have moved around so much it is hard to show my connection to Scotland, despite living here for the last 3 years and finishing school here.
One of the best things about moving in with my aunt was moving out of a service family accommodation. I hated living there.
The houses are so run down, full of black mould, and you can never get anything fixed. What I hated most though was not being able to paint my room the colour I wanted. It feels like I give up so much of who I am because of my dad's job.